were having a meeting with one of the local authorities and they said, oh, but one of the biggest challenges is how do we decide where we can grow within our local area? Where should our housing, where should our development go? And we thought, that's an amazing question that we haven't really been asked before. So that was really where we started to think, there is a way of us trying to build some form of digital platform that can enable us to quantify carbon associated with development. It's called the Net-zero Spatial Planning Tool, and it does exactly that. It allows us to understand what are the net zero implications of spatial planning.
The audience of this tool is primarily planners within local planning authorities, and what it does is it gives them a numeric value of carbon emissions associated with different growth scenarios. So it allows them to see quite literally in a number what a growth scenario means in terms of carbon emissions.
There's three elements to carbon. There's the embodied carbon in the materials, there's the carbon that you produce operationally day to day from the energy that you use, and there's the transport carbon. So that's depending on where you are, where you live. People move around in different ways. What we were able to do was to address this through using data and modelling. We were able to start to link where you lived, what kind of area you lived in, what you could get to how likely you were to move around. And we can then look at where to put housing in the places which are most carbon efficient.
So Innovate UK were absolutely fantastic in helping us to commercialise the tool. They enabled us to test and steer the business model, and we launched it really successfully in February and March, and we now have 6 paying local authorities that we are using the tool with. If local authorities take our suggestions and take the tool's outputs and use that as a way to start to think and plan, then these new developments that come forward all across England and Wales will have thought about carbon right at the outset, so these will be in the most sustainable locations that they possibly can be.
The Net Zero Living programme has allowed us to commercialise this new tool, this revised tool, with this enhanced user experience, making it a really clean and impactful tool for our client group to use.
To be able to visualise that data in a way that becomes intuitive, that means that people can very quickly understand things. And that means not just being able to look at things in a technical point of view and work out a particular visualisation. It means asking a whole series of other questions which might sound really stupid, but it's why are you showing this data? What's it telling me? How is the best way to show it to get this message across?
We think never before has a local authority been able to sort of see on a page what a new development does in terms of carbon emissions.
The Net Zero Living programme has meant that we've been able to spend time developing things that would otherwise just have stayed as an idea. It has meant that we've been able to take research that we have done internally, but to be able to actually create impact, and to create impact to address a real problem, to address climate change. It's not only allowing us to have impact against the problem and start to address it, but it's widening our service offer, and it's helping us to get to a different part of the market than we currently get to at the moment.